Do you know what happens during the 49 days after a person passes away? Today, I'll share the details of these 7 stages. Last year, after my grandmother passed away, I pieced together these traditions from the elders in the village. On the first 7th day, it's said that the soul lingers in the mortal world. I remember that night, the candles on the altar suddenly flickered intensely, and the flames shot up high without any wind, as if Grandma were hovering nearby, listening to my mother sob and recount memories of her life. The elders say that on this day, you must not call out loudly for the soul, as it may disturb the balance between the living and the dead. By the second 7th day, an eerie atmosphere seemed to descend. The elders explained that this is when the underworld officials come to guide the soul. Our family hurriedly burned paper ingots, and as the flames leaped, the ashes spiraled upward as if Grandma were hastily collecting her travel expenses for the journey. The third 7th day was the strangest. It's called the revelation stage. I deliberately sprinkled a thin layer of ash on the kitchen stove. In the early hours of the morning, I vaguely heard the sound of the door creaking open. At daybreak, I checked and found a trail of damp footprints in the ash, stretching from the doorway to Grandma's former room. The fourth 7th day involves passing the ferocious dogs. According to the elders, on the path to the underworld, there are packs of red-eyed, vicious dogs. In a daze, I seemed to see Grandma running desperately in the darkness, with the sound of barking echoing behind her. The fifth 7th day marks crossing, the gate of the underworld, signifying the official entry into the realm of the dead. We made a beautiful paper carriage, and as the flames consumed it, thick smoke billowed upward, as if Grandma were riding it elegantly into the city. On the 6th 7th day, the soul reaches the Fengdu Terrace, where it's said they take one last look back at their hometown. Suddenly, a crow landed on the old locust tree in the yard, cawing incessantly with a mournful cry, as if Grandma were saying her final goodbye. The 7th day is when the soul drinks. Grandma mungs soup and crosses the Naihe Bridge. In my imagination, Grandma drank that bowl of soup, forgetting all the joys and sorrows of her earthly life, and walked across the bridge, ready to begin a new cycle of reincarnation. But everyone, there's no need to fear. In reality, the end of life is simply a natural process. We should trust in science, do good deeds in our daily lives, and treat those around us with kindness.